You said bring my camera down?
Recording in
Y'all ready?
progress.
All right, Diz, you take over. Here we go.
Why do
Good morning, everybody. Happy New
well,
Year, Live Good family.
good morning, good morning. Yes, it is a wonderful happy new year. I'm so glad God blessed us and woke us up this morning.
Yes.
Well, guess what, guys? We wanted to do a special call today because Katie came on and she is telling us a wonderful story, and we want to hear the story that Katie has to tell. So Katie, did you want me to bring you up first, Tim?
No, Tim first. Just
Okay.
update or whatever we have.
Okay. All right. Well, Tim, you want to come up first so we can bring up the updates on what's going on, and let's talk about some things and what we're going to do for the new year.
Well, yeah, can you hear me okay?
We can
I
hear
hear
you
you
okay.
fine.
Yeah, awesome, man. I was just sitting here doing what I do, posting, getting people onboarded, changing lives, and reached out. My good friend gave me a call just to say Happy New Year's, and she started to tell me some stories, and I was like blown away. I said, "We have to record this. People need to hear what's really going on here with Live Good." So I'm gonna get out the way, turn it back to you, Des. Introduce Katie. Katie, you are so special to me. I love you to death because you are Live Good. It's not about making 30, 50, $100,000 a month. If we can just help people make an extra 300, 500, $1,000 a month, it can change people's lives. We're gonna prove it here. So back to you, Des.
Yes. And as Tim said, our commitment is to help people, to save money on quality, our most advanced nutritional product that's out there. We just want to help people save money on those products. We want to help people get healthy, stay healthy, and not spend a fortune doing it. And we always want to stick to that particular mission. And as long as we stay on that focus, Tim, I believe that going into the new year, we will be fine because we don't want to get the egos in the way. Again, it's going to be a lot of money that could be made in this company. But what we never want to lose sight on is the fact of why we're here in the first place. And again, I'm going to repeat, we're here to help people save money on nutritional of these nutritional supplements that are like high one of the most purest, highest quality products out there. And we were blessed to have Ben and Nauder and Lisa Ryan and get these products together for us, and they're bringing this to our marketplace, and we are here to serve each and every one of you and never want to lose sight on why we're here in the first place. So with that, I want to bring up Miss Katie. We call her Coach Katie. She's out in Las Vegas. Can't wait to see you when we come. All roads are headed to Las Vegas April
Yes,
the 19th. Yes.
yes, indeed. We're gonna be there.
Yes, so we want to see Coach Katie when we get out there to see you, Katie. But without further ado, I really want to hear your awesome story so you can tell the world. Again, we don't want to lose sight on why we're here in the first place. And I'm glad that we were able to bless Katie with this awesome Live Good opportunity. Katie, are you out there?
I'm right here. Happy New Year,
Awesome.
guys. Happy New Year, team, our Crown Diamond team, Miller, and our amazing host for today, our platinum great leaders, guys. I've never joined a company where first of the month, New Year, greeting you a happy New Year, despite of being up all night posting, right? Adding value to a lot of people in our social media. And here comes Miss Desiree. I am a fan. I've followed you for quite a while now. And thank you so much for the opportunity, to talk to you guys and share with you my story. Live Good to me is a hope dealer. I became a hope dealer because of Live Good. I've learned, I heard about Live Good, through a friend last year at the end of January. It was the busiest time of my life. We having a offline conversation a while ago with Tim. I was telling him that, I am, I am really exhausted already from being a teacher. I've been a teacher's desk, Tim, since 1998. I immigrated from the Philippines to the United States. I became, a public school teacher, and off and on, I stopped for the district. And then last year, actually, I finished my masteral. I was on my way to complete my MED when a good friend Saul introduced me to Live Good. I said, I do not have time. I'm drowning. I have a full-time job. I have 3 kids with everything. I don't have the time. But he said, sis, you just take a look at the 5-minute free tour when you have that time. And I said, that caught my attention actually. I said, 5 minutes? I have 5 minutes. I could go to the restroom, and take a break because I was writing one of my biggest paperwork that was due that day. And I was like, okay, my family is outside, they're having fun. I am not there because of this. Why not make it productive, while I'm doing, my master's paperwork. So long story, I watched a 5-minute video. That was the beginning of my belief system again in this industry. I came from a network marketing industry where, the traditional one where I have to pay auto ship, right? Just to have a compensation that just to be in a compensation plan, active monthly, and also, just to also have the access to nutritional supplements that I needed. I haven't mentioned yet because I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes 2015 that put me on the hospital desk. And Tim, I had an infant, back then he was only 3 months old, in front of my class. I thought I was having a heart attack. So a long story that brought me to 8 day, in the hospital, looking at my journey, how, as an educator, we put ourselves last because of the load that we have, we're overworked, underpaid, under, appreciated, right? Like I was telling Tim, there's gotta be something that changed. So, going back to that 5-minute video, that's, on our way back, home, because my family was on vacation, I'm not on vacation, I'm doing paperwork. I said, I have to sign up. I need to do this, it's doable, I like the access to the products, nutritional supplements that I needed for my health that I cannot afford before. Because, with the 8 to 10 times markup, who can afford that? And I cannot even, afford also. I don't have the I feel that I don't have the integrity to even offer it to my friends, right? Let alone for if I'm not using it for myself because I cannot afford. Now, Live Good actually changed my life since, I did Live Good very, very part-time in my business schedule, showing up like what you guys do in social media. I followed the GPS, get in, plug in, stay in, right? Get to, before I knew it, my group has grown globally over 1,200, right? Plus, 7 months, last end of September, I became platinum, and what's funny is that when I started Live Good, I only want to have that extra 2047, right? If my matrix get filled, right? And I am willing, I was telling my sponsor, I'm willing to pay, if I can pay 5 years, I'll pay it now. I don't want to forget about it.
Right.
But what great thing that happened to me when I sign up, I feel so empowered. I felt that, I can take care of my health now because I got access with my membership with top quality nutritional supplements that I can't afford to bring into my household before. Because, we're struggling to even make ends meet, living paycheck to paycheck. I cannot afford a bottle of, I'm drinking a coffee right now for $70 where I used to pay before, to take care of my health, or green juice, or super beets, one of the products that I like and really helping me with my health. But what's great about it, not only that I now can take care of my own health, right, and stay healthy. My family, as a mom, we can afford to consume it. Family of six, if that's the traditional way, we break the bank, or maybe I already quit in a month because I couldn't afford it anymore. So my $9.95 is very, very powerful. Des. So when I started, I was telling Tim this morning, Tim, I realized 2 weeks after I signed up, right? I realized that I could, take care also of my pockets, financial help, right? I can also help my husband bring in extra income on top of what we're doing already, very, very part-time, because of the tools that we have in Live Good. I went to work one Sunday. I was telling Tim, I went to work one Sunday and shared this, to the world. And one of the first few people that joined me, I highlighted it to Tim because, I have a family. My brothers and sisters are still in the Philippines. It's only me and my mom here in the United States. We are supporting them, as much as we can, right?
Awesome.
And if I would get it from my salary, if I would get it from my husband's income, we cannot do it. We're barely making it ourselves. So I saw Live Good as a tool where I can help them in such a way that it brings in groceries to their home. Just a sack of rice. Rice is a staple in the Philippines. Des, people there. If we are living here paycheck to paycheck, they're living there. With rice one meal at a time. Because they couldn't afford. It's so expensive to bring in a day worth of grocery to the average Filipino, let alone bring a whole week of groceries. So this brother of mine, one of the believers, when I shared Live Good, he said, I don't know what it is, but I know when you tell me that you like it, okay, I'll join you. He is actually a loan officer, so he is a father of five. It's about I'm 47, he's 45 years old. We're 2 years apart. And it breaks my heart because he works 7 days a week, very, very seldom, Des and Tim, that he could get a day off. He rides his motorcycles, go to provinces, to live actually in Manila, to do his job, and his job is very, very risky. Not considering also the roads in the Philippines, the typhoons, the traffic, the accidents and everything in a motorcycle. He's risking his life to do his job, 7 days a week, 14 to 16 hours a day. And this is the bummer, Des. He only makes 15,000 pesos. 15,000 pesos. When I asked him about it, 15,000 pesos. I'm just gonna continue, Tim. I know Des will come in. I said 15,000 pesos is about $300 USD, United States money, right? And and he's risking his life for that, 15,000 pesos. It really breaks my heart, the situation that they're experiencing in there. So he actually joined Live Good March of 2023. Even though he didn't work it, he actually brought in two people. He became bronze, right? With following the GPS, and the formula for consistency, focus, duplication. He brought in two of his own. He became bronze. Yeah, and now, being consistently paying. Actually, he already paid, his yearly membership with Live Good from the Live Good commission that he made. I was telling him this morning that he already last month was his biggest check, and he's a bronze. he got people, that fall in his matrix because of the structure of our compensation plan. He was able to cash in $1,500 dollar. I know what, no, 150 uh dollars. And if you would convert that in peso, that's about 8,000, which is more than half of his monthly income, which is 15,000 pesos. I mean, I just bring tears, to my eyes what Live Good is doing, to the average people, to the masses, especially in my country. Live Good is a livelihood. What's that extra 8,000 pesos, right? $150 is making to the Filipinos, to our kababayans, our countrymen, that are struggling to bring in food for their family, and it's just mind blowing what Liquid is doing, because now the masses are we're not just watching, people to show us whatever success they have, but we are also experiencing the levels of success. And for us, for the Filipinos, extra 5,000 pesos, that's about 2 sacks of rice. Desiree and Tim, about 2 sacks of rice. Remember my story early on. I said there's even struggling to buy rice for their daily consumption. So that sack
Wow.
of rice will feed them for a month, you know and I have tons of stories, about our Filipino, countrymen, kababayan, just and my family that believe and joined us in this mission. And it's just amazing what Live Good is doing. Now we not just that we can bring in, extra income for our family. We are also bringing in extra income for our extended family. And you know what? Another story, that I would like to highlight, Tim. I did not tell you. I have a sister. She is stage 4 breast cancer. She was diagnosed about little 3 years ago, and it's has really gotten really bad. She's my oldest sister. She's 51. Um, she was whole Christmas, and New Year. She spent her family spent, their celebrations, their Christmas seasons in the hospital, because of her condition. And we really thought that we're gonna lose her. But bridges, root canals, even dentures. Bottom line, but you know what? I don't know if he's talking to me on the other side, but that's right.
So turn
But
that TV down. I think
but
it's a TV.
with the money that I'm making, the extra money that I'm making in Live Good, that's it's helping her with her cancer treatment.
Wow. Wow. That's awesome. That is so awesome, Katie.
I mean, if I would get that from my regular employment, I couldn't help. What is $200, here, that 100 or 200 $300 that I can help them, that's 15,000 pesos, about that they can use for her medication.
Wow.
And
Uh,
I'm just blown away. I'm grateful of the opportunity that Live Good offers to us. And the amount of lives that we're touching. We don't need thousands of dollars. You don't need a lot of money to help out. Just an average, family, an average household. All we need is like extra $500, to make ends meet, or not, drowning month after month with bills, and knowing where to get the money for your gas. That's my biggest story, actually. That's each time I get my monthly commission, I have a huge Ford F-150 250 van, and it's old, but that thing, when you fill with gas, that's about $90 to $100. I would post, when I get my monthly commission, I'll fill that up. I'm not even thinking, how much would I put in that.
That's a good feeling.
It's incredible, before I have to think, can I just put $20 or just $10? Because I use that one to go to work. My work is just thankfully, less than 5 miles away. Maybe not, it's closer. So I look forward, I told Tim, if not Live Good, I don't know anymore. I love our community. I love the comp plan. Most importantly, I am a product of the products. I make sure when I get that commission to buy first me products or my family to stay healthy, because what's the point on all this income, right? When we are unhealthy, what is the point? We're not going to be able to enjoy it.
Like I always say, without the health, the wealth doesn't even matter.
Hey,
So
Dad, can you hear me okay?
Yes. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Tim.
we'll just put this out there, and we'll put this video out there for you guys. Listen, get with the person that shared this video with you. Take the free tour. This is not a joke, my friends. This is the real deal. I've been in this game for over 30 years. I've made a lot of money in this industry. This is not about me. What Katie said blew me away, and I said, let's get on a call. Let's make it happen. I called up my dear friend, my best friend, Desiree. I said, get up, get on, let's go. Now, she partied all night for New Year's with her friends and family. We are here for a reason. Today is January the 1st. This year can change your life, but you have to make the first step. Go to the link that is being shared with you. Whoever shares it with you, it doesn't matter. Get in, plug in, stay in, and I'll meet all of you at the top. Katie, thank you so much. I'm sitting here almost in tears, but I'm not going to cry. But if we can just help more people buy rice, if we can help more people pay their bills, if we can help more people get out of debt, forget the big money. I can't stand this industry that wants to go out here, how to make tens of thousands of dollars a month. I get it. Been there, done that, have the ticket. It's not about the $30,000 a month, the $50,000 a month. That's just extra. But if we can just go out here and help people without hurting people, we can change the world one person at a time, one free tour taker at a time. That's what this is about. Back to you, Des.
Yes, and that's all we're going to say to just wrap it up. It's time to make a change, and the time is now. And what better time is to start a reset at the beginning of the year, January 1st. Take the free tour, my friend, and the rest will be history. And thank you again, Katie, for sharing your awesome story. But there's many other stories out there like that, and we are really touching so many lives. It's like he said, it's not about us. It's about who we can help, who we can serve. And that's what we want to do. Go out and take and change each person's life, one tour taker at a time. And the rest will be history. All right, with that, let's close out this call. And I hope, and wish for more prosperity and more people to change the health of people of their lives.
Thank you very much, guys. God bless, and I love you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Free tour.
Take that, yes, take that free tour.